Oh my God, it's time for another toy table, and look what has arrived today. This is from my friends at NECA Toys. I love you guys. You're incredible. I saw that you had made some Blade Runner 2049 figures, and so I reached out, and I got an immediate reply that, yeah, sure, we'd love to send you some Blade Runner figures. I was eyeing these things. Blade Runner 2049 is my favorite movie of 2017. I have not seen The Last Jedi yet. Last Jedi's got to be pretty damn good to beat Blade Runner 2049, I'll tell you. That movie absolutely blew my mind. I was very impressed with the introduction of Agent K, which is portrayed by Ryan Gosling here, and this is the figure. I'm going to hold this up and get a little tight. We actually have a separate camera here, so you can show that right there. But incredible, impeccable detailing on the back right there. It looks like this sort of faux fur kind of thing in there, which is kind of funny because there are no animals left alive in the universe of Blade Runner. But he's got the kick-ass replicant stopping gun. He's got the Ryan Gosling scruff and the cool haircut and the awesome boots. And he just looks like he's ready to take care of business and then go back to the agency and be interrogated so that he hasn't been corrupted by anything. He is one badass dude. But this is the piece de resistance, if I can say that. This is Harrison Ford, old Harrison Ford, as Rick Deckard in Blade Runner 2049, and I think it's just a treat that we've got a 75-year-old dude that they're still making action figures out of, and of course he's my favorite actor of all time, so I don't mind myself collecting you know, an assortment of Harrison Ford action figures, and they did a great job on the facial sculpts and the modeling and everything. Looks incredible, and Ryan Gosling too. They really got their likenesses down pat with this, and I love their weaponry. I love their outfits. Harrison Ford's kind of just sort of, you know, his button-down shirt. Pretty cash, but still ready for action at 75 years old. Even though he's gone through hell, he's totally cool. But the other thing that NECA sent with the two figures, and it just blew me away. I didn't even know they were making these. We actually have models of the spinner cars. Now these actually have wheels, and they do sort of roll along, but they're really meant just for display. These are like meant to kind of tag along with the action figures, I think. But some nice detailing in there in the windshield, and sort of creating a reflective mapping off of there. And there's a utilitarian vibe to the way the spinners were modeled for 2049. Feels like they just sort of stripped it down. There isn't a lot of extra sort of you know, color or gloss or anything like that on the cars in the movie, and I think they represented that really well. But holy crap, are these things tough as nails. You guys have to see this movie. If you haven't seen Blade Runner 2049, get out there and support it. It's incredible. But they did a good job on sort of representing the look and feel of that. And I also got a smaller scale, more sort of Hot Wheels size Blade Runner spinner car. This is Agent K's car, and he does a fair amount of traveling in this sucker in the movie, so it's pretty cool, man. And not a bad roundup. And you know, there's a lot of news about Blade Runner 2049 being a box office bomb and not making a lot of money for Warner Brothers, and a lot of finger pointing. So it's kind of, it's amazing that it got made. I still say that, and it's equally, if not more amazing, that it's as good as it is. Because honestly, it's incredible. But I'm just so grateful that NECA made toys for this wonderful film that not enough people are seeing, and it's awesome to have that kind of extra support for the fans out there like myself. I love these figures and these cars, and they're going to be on the Vic's basement shelf from now on. They're going to have nice prominent placement. Thank you so much, NECA. If you're a fan like me of Blade Runner 2049, you got to go out and check these things out. I think you're going to love them.